So boys and girls, it's Wednesday the 24th of July, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story of the day is something I failed to mention during Monday's video, but I do have a kind of reason. So for Monday, 22nd of July, there was actually a huge game that came out, and it is of course RuneScape 3 because it was officially released. It's got a whole new graphics overhaul, new quests, new PvP, new content, player driven content, you name it, it's got it, and it still remains 100% free to play, which is lovely. It means everyone's just going to enjoy this whole new version of the game. It's awesome. Now there is no excuse for being a little late on the whole RuneScape 3 release news, and I should have mentioned it during Monday's video, but the reason I didn't was because I didn't actually know. I don't play RuneScape, I don't follow RuneScape. In fact, whenever there's news, unless it's like crazy news, which this should have counted as crazy news in my brain, I actually kind of overlook it because RuneScape is a really old game and so forth, so I am sorry for forgetting. So because The Sims 3 will never ever have enough DLC, it doesn't seem to matter, it brings out DLC what seems to be every day, or aka expansions, whatever they want to call it. The latest Dragon one, which was like, I don't even know, Dragonborn, I don't even know what it was, but it had dragons and it looked stupid. It wasn't enough, so they've gone ahead and they've announced 2 brand new DLCs for you lovers of Sims 3. The first DLC is called The Sims 3 Into the Future, from which will be released on the 22nd of October 2013, which is this year, and it actually looks quite good, judging by the trailer. It seems they're adding quite a lot of content to the game, so you've got space houses, space cars, jetpacks, furniture, and even these like little robots, well, the big robots that you can build, and you can just make like a slave army of robots to hopefully take over the whole Sim universe, would it be called? Now, the second DLC is called The Sims 3 Movie Stuff. Now, I didn't just make that up, it is called The Sims 3 Movie Stuff. And this particular trailer, which of course is a link below, is part 1 of 3. Now, there is no release date currently, it just says pre-order now. Now, this DLC, it doesn't look very good. Basically, you use your Sims to create a movie, so it's kind of like that old game back in the day where you could make a movie, but now you just use your Sims. But I did see during the video, it does clearly state that you cannot have horses without the Sims 3 pets. So basically, they are gating what props and things you can use, unless of course you've got those DLCs. So yeah, it's huge news for you Sims fans out there because these 2 DLCs, especially the future one, actually look quite good. If you guys and girls are looking forward to the latest Splinter Cell aka Blacklist, then I've got some good news for you because a few hours ago, a brand new trailer titled Ghost Panther was released, and it shows us the most groundbreaking game innovation I've ever seen, known as the ability to choose your own playstyle. Well, hopefully it's not a dialogue menu, you actually just have everything available to you and you can play how you like. But in all seriousness, you should hopefully have the choice to play each mission, not just some of them, in 3 different styles. So the first style is, I'm going to call it the Call of Duty style, which is you just kill everything. The second style is, I'm going to call it the Hitman, which is you maintain a 100% stealth, you don't get detected, but you do kill people. And the last style is of course the non-lethal Pac-Man style, where you avoid everything and everyone and you have plenty of gadgets and all sorts of stuff. So the trailer itself not only shows you these 3 styles, but also shows you what kind of James Bond gadgets you have and so forth. And I overall think, yeah, it's pretty cool. These 3 styles, you know, it's not really groundbreaking, but it's nice to have the choice, hopefully if it's available for each mission. And the gadgets, they're cool, but the one thing I worry about, which happens a lot in AAA games because they don't quite think about what they're doing, is when they implement, say, loads of different gadget type things, one of them will be really strong and you'll just use that. You'll have no use for the other 20 odd gadgets you have, you'll just use this one, and hopefully that won't be the case. And I am looking forward to this game. I like the idea, it's good. It's good to hopefully bring the old Splinter Cell, because Splinter Cell was a really loved franchise and it kind of fell off. Our last story of the day involves a certain assassin who's got a huge boat, and there's lots of pirates, gold, water, sharks, giant sea monsters and all sorts of stuff like that. Now of course I am talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag and the huge 14-minute trailer they just released, which is pretty damn awesome. Now instead of me going through God knows how much content and secret things they've hidden in there, which plenty of people will go and do for me, this trailer is awesome. Well, I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan yet, but I can go ahead and say that this trailer looks awesome. They are really trying hard on this. It is getting on, and I was wondering if Assassin's Creed was going to go really downhill because it's kind of the same story, kind of, from what I know. I don't know everything, yeah, but it kind of just looks and feels the same. But I must admit, this boat type thing just looks awesome, and I can't wait for the next Assassin's Creed, which will be blatantly set in like a Deus Ex future type thing. Anyhow, I really strongly suggest you click the link below, because it's 14 minutes. That's a lot of gameplay for you to absorb and just love, even if you're not a fan. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host, Thomas Adams, and this has been the News Recap.